everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've got for you today our weekly shop, and this week we chose to go to Aldi. I've just got back. I went there straight from the school run, so it was really nice and quiet. It is Thursday today, and that means it's special buy day, like the middle aisle, but it was so quiet until about 10 minutes before I left, so I was really pleased. So last week much cheaper, and we just kind of used what we had in the fridge and the freezer. This week we had run out of almost everything. We normally do a shop on a Tuesday. It's Thursday today, so we've gone like 9 days as opposed to 7, and it just felt like we were running out of loads of stuff. So today's shop came to just over £98. I think it's not completely unreasonable for us as a family of 4, but it is obviously slightly more than I would normally want to pay, but we have got so many meals that I can see where it's gone. So hope you enjoy watching, and I'll see you soon. So I'm just going to show you everything we've got. It is a big shop, so I'm just going to whip through it as quickly as I can. Great big pack of 30 crisps. I can't get them on the table. Right, so we've got 8 pork sausages. We get these every week because we normally have sausage and mash or toad in the hole once a week. That generally makes it on most menus. If it doesn't, then they go in the freezer. I saw these chicken ham, hock and leek pies. We're going to have that with potatoes, like boiled potatoes and veg tonight. The kids aren't a fan of pies. We keep trying like little bits, but they don't. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll have these with boiled potatoes and veg. They have everything the same, but I will do them a chicken Kiev with theirs as well. Over here, chicken fajita stir fry. We've had a sweet chili version of this, but I've actually got this for tomorrow night. We're trying to get out of the habit of having a takeaway. So I always put a meal down for Friday, and then I'd say 50% of the time we end up slouching and getting a takeaway, which we're trying to get out of. I've got this as a really quick fajita filling. So you've got the chicken in the sauce, and then you've got the onions and peppers and all the spices somewhere in this giant pile of stuff. I've also got some wraps, and then I've got some salsa and some sour cream and some nachos. So we're going to do that tomorrow night instead. I've got some beef mince. Again, we have this in to make cottage pies or spaghetti bologneses. Some chunky battered cod fish fillets, and then I got these skin on fries, and we're going to make our own fish and chips one night as well. Some diced chicken breast, use that for lots of different reasons. And then I've got a basted whole chicken, so we're going to have roast chicken on Sunday. I've got, to be honest, when I look at this, I've got quite a lot of meat actually. I've also got the Kievs there, which I mentioned just now, so tons and tons of meals here this week. 2 semi-skim milks, and then I picked an apple and mango juice, some beef gravy, this korma. I really like their curry sauces. You fry everything off in the spices first and then add the sauce towards the end, and it's really nice. Picked up 2 of these baked beans with sausages, and then 2 of the normal baked beans. Here's the salsa and the sour cream. I went for these 2 just in case we don't use them, and then they last a bit longer. Coronation chicken just for my husband's sandwiches, and then I got some of this. We have it with smoked sausage, and I like to make a rigatoni. I prefer to have that pasta really. A garlic baguette, and then down here I've got a couple of picnicky bits because we're hoping to do a picnic at some point at the weekend depending on the weather. So I've got these chicken satay skewers, just like little ones on a stick, and then some British cooked ham to make some sandwiches, and then these, which the kids really like, which are like their own version of pepperonis, some pate, and then these hot and spicy chicken breast slices. Just thought these would be nice to make with a salad for lunch one day. And then some sausage rolls as well to take on the picnic if we go on it too. Here are the wraps that we're going to have for the fajitas tomorrow. Picked up these cheese thins because my daughter likes these to have cheese and crackers sometimes instead of a sandwich at lunchtime. 2 pizzas. So basically this weekend we're going to do our film night on Saturday, and then we're going to have pizzas and a film, and then we'll do the roast dinner on Sunday. So that's why I picked those 2 up. I thought these look nice actually. They're light Greek style yogurt. So there's 4 peach and passion fruit and 4 cherry, and they're layered just for a change. I don't really eat enough yogurts, but they look yummy, so I'm going to try those, and my husband loves these 2 flavours. Some fruits or the equivalent, some ice creams because I'm hanging on. I am hanging on to the thought of summer. And then I saw this Bin Buddy, and I'm going to give that a try because our outside bin is beyond disgusting. We don't even have nappies in it anymore, so I can't really even blame that. But it's grim, and also to use indoors as well. Nurofen. These just looked a bit like the Aussie, oh, what are they called? You know what I mean, like the Aussie hair. So we've got a conditioner and a shampoo. This candle was £3.99, I think. I had a quick little sniff in the shop and it was really, really nice. So I've picked that up. I've got a Halloween candle which I'm waiting to burn, but I think I'll use this until, like, I don't know, October time. 6 free-range eggs, and then some Brussels sprouts, a broccoli, and some green beans. This is all for roast dinner on Sunday. I've already got swede and carrots in the fridge as well. Pink lady apples, some sweet corn, cucumber, bananas, nectarines, onions, wonky strawberries, salad, potatoes. Picked up these, what are they, superseded folded flatbreads. We've got some pulled pork which I found put away in the freezer the other day. I do remember buying it on my Asda shop, but I've overlooked using it, so I'm going to do some flatbreads with that one day, maybe this week or next. Some white toasty, and then just some cotton wool pads, bake at home baguettes, and some tortilla chips. Thought I'd try their ones and see what they're like. Some brioche. We get these all the time because they're like individually wrapped and they're good for breakfasts and snacks. And then some honey roasted peanuts. Haven't had those in ages. And I've got some bits for our film night as well. Just some bananas and shrimps and some teeth and lips. Put those over there. And then some of these chockums, which I guess are a bit like M&Ms, but they're crispy ones. So they're the 3 little bits of sweets we've got. Some cheese savouries because everyone likes those. Chocolate rice cakes. I think these were £1 or £1.50. Oh, that's really good. I didn't realise that. There's 3 times 3 snack packs. That's really good because I thought once we open them we'll have to eat 9 fairly quickly. But that's really good if they're in packs of 3. I saw these. I've not seen these before, and they're seal mint bars. And I guess they're like mint penguins used to be. 2 cinnamon buns, and I have no excuse. I've gone shopping straight after the school run. I am blooming starving, and I'm going to have one of these with a coffee, and then my husband will take one tomorrow to work, I guess. And the last corner, this little bit was called Little Raindrop, and it's only 99p. Got it to put in my daughter's stocking. She loves rainbows. I say it all the time. And yeah, I just thought it was really sweet. Some cards. These are all only £1 or so. A new baby one, a sister one, just a general one, and an auntie one. I just think for like £1 or £1.50, it's really, really good. Some Sharpies because we just lose them all the time. 2 wipes. Oh, up here I've got some of the mini breadsticks. So there's 6 mini bags. And I just quite like fruit and breadsticks as a morning snack sometimes for my children so that they don't have too much sugar on top of what they have. And last but not least, the original Stomp Rocket, which I've had in my Amazon basket for absolutely ages. And I think it went up to around £13–14, which is a lot. But what you basically do, if you've not seen one before, is you put the rocket in, you stomp down, and it goes up as high as 200 feet. Obviously, this isn't probably a garden game. Well, it isn't for us because I think the dogs next door would have it. But we'll put it with some of his birthday gifts and take it out into the forest where there's loads of space, and I think they'll have a really good time. The only thing is the box was really bashed in, which was a shame, but it was only £6, and I don't think my son's going to notice that at 6 years old. So I was really pleased with that because that's another little birthday or Christmas present sorted. Yeah, that's everything. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to subscribe, that would be great. I'm also on Instagram with the name mama_hedgehog2. Have a fab weekend, everyone, and I will see you very soon. Bye.